¿Qué? What?
What the hell are those? Hey guys, my name is Angel,
Hi, I'm Chava.
and we are Men of Culture. What we're watching today is what?
Shinji no Kyojin.
Indeed, Season 3, Episode 21,
Yeah.
or 58 in total. So, it's this one, and the next one is last one. The ending of Shinji no Kyojin. Pretty close.
Damn, dude.
Forever and ever. Right now, you guys can see some more of the shows that we're watching. Join us. Join the people of culture. Leave your comments and recommendations. Check out the videos of the channel. So right, we're gonna get right into watching the video. Shingeki no Kyojin, episode 58. In 1, 2, 3. Without fingers.
May I play LOL now? May I play League of Legends?
Just like you.
Oh, he's dying.
俺はエレン・クルーガー
The fuck? Eren?
9つの
Very one of the 9 titans.
つまりはお前と同じユミルの民だ。
マーレ人になりすまし当局に潜入したのか。血液検査はどうした。
医者に協力者が一人いれば済む話だ。
Also
医
he
者は諜報員に向いている。
bribed
実際お前はよくやってくれた。
one of those
結果
doctors.
こそはグライスが嘆いた通りだったがな。
お前がもみ消したりしなければダイナは。答えろ。なぜ俺だけ生かした。
Yeah, why Dinah?
よせ、指が痛むだろう。
お気遣いに感謝するよ。人の指をちょん切るのは気にならないらしいが。
Yeah, he's certainly worrying about it.
あの巨人でもっと早く暴れていればみんなも巨人にされずに済んだんじゃないのか。俺たちは何のためにここで巨人にされたんだ。
Oh, that's obvious, dude. He's going to
どうした。急に顔色が。
pass the power. He wants to.
方だけじゃない。
That's why he did all this.
Well, we know that because he's gonna transform into the...
ここで巨人にしてきた。女も子供もだ。すべてはエルディアのためだったと
So
信
he's
じ
been doing at this for a while.
Eldia? Ah, yeah. Eldia is the original
They are
town.
aliens. Yeah.
お前に最後の任務を託す。他の誰かではなくお前にだ。
お前にだ。
父はその一員だった。しかし何も成し遂げることなく生きたまま焼かれた。幼かった俺はその様子を戸棚の隙間から見ていることしかできなかった。それ以来マーレへの復讐とエルディアの復権を誓った。だが俺が実際にやったことは同胞の指を詰めここから蹴落とし巨人に変えることだ。
Yeah, that's
それ
pretty
に徹した結果
brutal, I
今
guess.
日まで正体を暴かれることはなかった。
Ah, so we have another bystander here?
教えてくれ。袋。
Not really. He's nothing like a bystander.
なんだ。
これから壁内に潜入し、始祖の巨人を奪還しろ。
Well, it's another bystander with
継承
Twitter.
してな。
He's going to tweet
なんだっての。
Okay.
じゃあ
to change the world.
巨人化したお前に食われる。同じようにして始祖の巨人を持ち主から奪え。
なぜあんたがやらない。
9つの巨人の力を継承した者は13年。
13 years later?
俺が継承したのは13年前になる。
Oh!
袋はそれをユミルの呪いと言っていた。
Evil curse.
13年は
So they are
ユミル
they
の
are
力に
They're dead.
They're dead.
お前はもう死んでいる。
する時間だと。
Both of them.
they only have 13 years
エレンは
left.
残り8年。もうないな。
違う。
Poor Mikasa, dude. She's gonna be the only one remaining.
間違ってる。
Yeah, she realizes that these two are going to die and she's gonna be left
そ
alone.
の者が力を継承させることなく死んだ場合、巨人の力はそれ以降に誕生するユミルの民の赤子に突如として継承される。あたかもユミルの民とは皆一様に見えない何かでつながっていると考えざるを得ない。ある継承者は道を見たと言った。巨人を形成する血や骨、時には記憶や意志もその道を通り送られてくる。
Those
そして
paths
その道はすべて一つの座標で交わる。
hardcore.
つまり
That coordinate, yeah.
Now it makes
始祖の
sense.
巨人だ。がマーレに全てを話す前に、
それでも
死ぬまで敵国のための子を生まされ続ける生涯の方が
Oh, yeah, because royal blood.
俺は務めを果たした。お前もそうしろ。ここから生きて壁までたどり着けるのは巨人の力を宿した者ただ一人だけ。
正直に言って俺に務まるとは思えない。
お前がやるんだ。
あれを見ろよ。生きたまま巨人に食われて死んだ。
That asshole.
聞いた。これが面白いかって。面白くなかったよ。奴の断末魔は聞くに耐えないおぞましさだった。俺は何も分かっていなかった。これが自由の代償だと分かっていたなら払わなかった。
見られない、立てない。
So that's the reason why he has the
まま
photo.
ないか。マーレに強制されたか。
俺に憎しみを思い出させようとしても無駄だ。俺に残されたのは罪だけだ。
それで十分だ。大人になった妹は結婚し、子供を産んでいたかもしれない。
Probably.
だがお前は壁の外に出た。進み続けるんだ。死んでも、死んだ後も。これはお前が始めた物語だろう。それ名前がある。これからお前へ継承される巨人にもだ。
The one you're about to inherit.
その巨人は
Shinji
いつ
Kiniki.
いかなる時代においても自由を求めて
Forward in pursuit of freedom.
自由のために戦った。名は
進撃の巨人。
Oh my god!
So that means that the name has been wrong all along. Attack on Titan, okay?
何してるの？
Because it looks really bad.
少し痩せたか。飯は十分食えたのに。
エレンは元気そう。
まあな。
行くぞ。身支度を急げ。
何をするんです？
謁見だ。女王陛下がトロス
Historia.
Krista!
Historia.
Ironic. It's Ymir. What? It's because she has a connection?
すべて一つ
How
の
can she do that?
命がある。
She doesn't have any Titans.
それが。
Yeah, it's the exact same, but
何今のは？
doesn't she need to have a Titan to do that?
どうかした？
Well, she's royal.
いいえ。
Yeah, but without a Titan.
She
これ
told
で全部ですか？
Eren.
But Eren has a Titan,
有益な未だ極めて危険な状態にあります。
obviously.
敵が巨人という化け物だけであればどんなに良かったことでしょうか。しかし我々が相手にしていた敵の正体は人であり文明であり、言うなれば
そりゃ言っちまえば
世界です。
世界で
によれ
す。
ば我々は巨人になれる特殊な人種ユミルの民であり、
And because of that, everybody hates
支配
him,
す
of
る可能
course.
性がある。王家の血を引く者がその力を宿すこと。だがその者が始祖の巨人を宿しても壁の王の思想にとらわれ、
Yeah.
残される
So they
選
cannot
択肢
do
は
anything.
自死の道のみとなる。おそらくそれが不戦のちぎり。しかしながら過去にエレンは無垢の巨人を操り窮地を逃れたことがあります。王家の血を引く者ではないエレンにもその力を使える可能性があるのかもしれません。
そうだ。
Ah, was it?
Another
He
Because he
realized.
dodged the Dinah, and Dinah was royal blood.
Yeah, he realized that.
どうしてあの一瞬だけ。
私は大
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's
王家の血を引くものです。
まさか
putting the things together now.
びっくりした。 どうしたの？
びっくりした。
妻でも子供でも町の人でもいい。羽の中で人を愛せ。それができなければ繰り返すだけだ。同じ歴史を、同じ過ちを何度も。
Over and over.
ミカサやアルミン、みんなを
The
救う
fuck?
なら使命を全うしろ。
Get what?
アルミン、
What the hell are those?
さあ、わからない。誰の記憶だろう。
Who memories are they from that?
That's some complicated shit because that happened in the future. So how does he have memories of the future?
What future?
That happens in the future. How does he have the memories of the future?
The song is good.
Well, yeah, but...
この世界未来のな
Okay, right away, what do you think?
Clouds?
Well, it's just an imagination, of course.
Oh, Ymir was
It's a dramatic representation.
a goddess.
Yeah, she was a goddess.
After goddess. The fuck, dude! We need to watch the video. We need to watch
we
the
don't
video.
need to.
Oh my
We don't
god!
need to.
What the hell is going on here? Why he just mentioned Armin and Mikasa?
Okay, you
I
tell
don't get
me.
it. I don't get it.
Here.
It's a message. I've seen this kind of shows. I can remember, but it was a show that when they send a message to the future.
No. This was a message to the past.
Past.
It's not even a message. How did he Okay, how was he able to access this particular memory if it hadn't even happened? It hasn't happened. It's not even close to that happening at all. So how does he have that memory?
Did you remember Assassin's Creed?
Yeah,
The message from Minerva to Ezio?
but that was in the past.
Yeah,
To
but
the future.
It was for Desmond. So this guy was sending a message to Eren, from Eren to Eren. But what?
No, but
Are they in the animals or what?
But it doesn't matter because it doesn't work. Because Eren and Mikasa are people from the future who are not even alive yet.
Titan Creed.
It doesn't even
Next
it doesn't compare.
Ubisoft blockbuster.
It doesn't compare.
Titan Creed.
It doesn't compare because
Well,
They're not-
Eren was watching the
they're not even
the
alive.
memory.
Yeah, he was watching the memories.
So the message goes to him because he's watching. He's like God, like that.
That cannot possibly happen because that's in the future. They don't exist. There is no way he altered the past.
Tell me the truth, Pepsi.
So.
Oh my gosh.
So, okay, I want to point something out before we continue with this conspiracy, as you would like to say.
Do you remember X-Men?
No,
Are we facing time travel here?
no, there's no time travel.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what is this shit then?
There's no such a thing as time travel. There's clearly some kind of new plot point that was created right now. Why was he able to tell? Where did he get this information that such people like Armin and Mikasa
Because
exist
of
at
the
all?
bats? Because of the bats or what?
Yeah, but the bats.
Have you seen in Avengers
No.
Endgame? Oh, come on. Oh my god.
The point is, Eren wasn't born, Armin, Mikasa weren't born.
No one.
And
this guy just sent a message.
he doesn't even know who exactly these memories are from because they regularly are able to tell whose memories
We
are
need
from.
to watch this again. Oh my gosh, where's it?
We can do that later. First, we need to discuss
You
this.
need to what? I can't remember the other words. You just say Mikasa and Armin, and you go.
It was the exact same thing that
Wait a moment. He's in the past.
Grisha said the exact same thing. Like if you want to save Mikasa and Armin, you need to do this basically. I mean, he said you need to master the memories of these people of whatever. You need to master their memories. He said. He didn't say people. Right?
Okay. So maybe it was like like when you just combine the things and you get a complete mess. And well, Eren is not that. He hasn't mastered this ability, so he put the words of Grisha in the other Eren. So
He can't because that happened in the past.
no, yeah, well, it was a memory, but maybe the memory was altered by Eren thoughts.
But he didn't exist. It cannot happen because he didn't exist.
Dude, we're watching this because Eren was
Oh,
watching
okay.
this.
I think I got what you're trying to say.
We're
What-
watching
what-
just the
What you're trying to say is that didn't actually happen.
yeah, that didn't actually
Like what he said wasn't actually, if you want to say Mikasa and Armin, if
yeah.
that's what you're saying.
It was inside Eren's
Yeah.
mind.
So Kruger didn't actually
He
say
just
that.
revived the moment. He just revived the memory, but it might happen that Eren is too shocked, so he combined information.
Okay, he was confused.
He was confused.
So he lost information and he said that instead.
Yeah, and he just put that on.
But then he goes and-
but it doesn't make sense then.
But he then goes and says, whose memories are those?
But it doesn't make sense.
Who are those people? So it actually happened. So that hypothesis doesn't really work.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Well, in order to the author, it doesn't make sense if it was just a mistake. Oh,
He clearly has something planned for this. So. It wasn't an accident that this happened. So
it was a message. Well, from this point of view, it was a message from the past to the future, or a message from the future to the past.
it's from the future to the past, but it's not even a message because they don't realize that it cannot happen. It's paradox. They don't exist, but they sent a message to the past that doesn't make any sense. So something else is going on. I doubt it is about Eren, I don't know, being in the future and then sending information to the past and altering the past. No,
Did
I
you
don't
watch?
think that's the case.
Did you watch X-Men?
No, I didn't do it.
Days of the Future Past? When they send Wolverine back with
But-
with just the oh my.
But the thing is that I don't think that's gonna happen in Attack on Titan, in Shingeki no Kyojin, like travel to the past. Oh no.
Well, they have Titans.
I mean, maybe the memories of somebody went to the
They
past.
fight with missiles in their hands.
Maybe okay, I get it, but time travel
They
itself
have
is not gonna
giant
happen.
cutters.
Yeah,
cutter
but
blades.
time travel itself is not going to happen because it would just break the rules of the show as it is. It doesn't make any sense. But maybe the memories of somebody in the future went to the past, but the future hasn't happened. So how did that even happen?
It's
to
a
begin with?
paradox. That's a paradox.
It's a paradox. There's no solution. So I guess the only way for us is to wait for the author to actually tell us how in the world did that even happen. Now, nothing among the lines has ever been revealed in the manga either, so I have absolutely no idea. And for that reason, I can say something. The first episode is called "To You, 2,000 Years in the Future."
Which one? From
The
season?
first very episode, the first episode of Attack on Titan, the first manga, everything is called "To You in 2,000 Years into the Future." So I think that is connected somehow.
Really? Yeah.
It is "To You, 2,000 Years into the Future." That is the name of the first episode. The first episode of the manga and everything, that is the title. So I imagine that there's something going on with that, with this particular scene that we saw of Eren Kruger and this particular carol of the very first episode.
Are you telling me that all the shit hasn't happened? Maybe it's an illusion? A delusion from...
It wouldn't make any.
Illusion?
It's not Matrix. It's not Matrix. It's not.
It's kind of.
It's not.
With Keanu Reeves here.
It's actually happening. I mean, I imagine it's actually happening anyways. It's not like I know. But I doubt there's gonna be time travel, and I doubt there's gonna be like an illusion, like a Matrix kind of stuff. No. I don't believe that is the case. Just at the beginning of the year.
Freedom.
Right away. Right away.
Sure.
Anyways, yeah. To you, 2,000 years later. Nisenmai go no kimi e. Yeah. It's basically to you 2,000 years in the future, basically. So what does that even mean? So I think this is connected somehow, but the problem is, how does this make any sense? Even if we...
Which memory?
Well, we know the memory. The memory of if you want to save Mikasa and Armin. That's the memory. But to you, 2,000 years later, like, this has something to do.
Yeah.
100%. So, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like it. Eren is keeping a lot of information.
No, it's not. He's telling us.
He doesn't, well, to us, but he hasn't told to
Well,
Mikasa or Armin or
he hasn't tell.
Krista.
He isn't saying the Krista thing because he's afraid they're gonna hurt Krista. Well, he studied. That's the reason why he isn't saying that. And he isn't saying the thing about Dinah because it's kind of hurtful to begin with. Like it's okay that he knows that, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But tell everybody else.
And the message?
What message?
Mikasa and Armin? In order to save Mikasa and Armin? Or what? You need to save Mikasa and Armin?
That's it. If you want to save Mikasa and Armin, that's not really relevant for anybody but Eren, because he knows Mikasa and Armin. So it doesn't really matter. It's relevant to Eren, but even for us, it's not really that relevant. Like, it's only relevant in the context of us trying to figure out the
well, maybe
the plot.
he can share that information with Armin. We already know that Armin is a
Maybe he can do that, but
he's a genius.
Yes, but even then, it's not really going to matter a lot, I believe.
It doesn't matter.
Because
maybe they can figure out.
What does save Mikasa and Armin means other than save Mikasa and Armin, dude? It doesn't really mean anything other than if you want to save Mikasa and Armin. So it's a paradox. That's the problem. Even if Armin knew it, it's a paradox, and it just doesn't make any sense. So it is connected. The message of if you want to save Mikasa and Armin is not as relevant as the fact that it happened in the past, even though it didn't happen in the future. Like they didn't even exist. And yet we have the 2,000 years later. So what does this mean? What was 2,000 years ago?
The good thing here is that we will have enough time to rewatch all the episodes. Yeah.
So I want to point out, now that we got enough of that, I want to point out something very important.
Yeah.
Eren is a good guy of this show. 100%. Shingeki no Kyojin, the Titan who's always looking for freedom.
Why you said that in the show? In some episodes, yeah, you said that.
So Eren is a good guy. 100%.
Well, he's the protagonist.
Yeah.
Who's saying the opposite to that?
Just said he was not the good guy for a while.
Not the good guy?
Yeah, you said he was.
I didn't say that. I just said that he was a prick.
Well, you did say that he was a prick. Yeah, he was an idiot and everything. But you did say that he wasn't a good guy.
He has mature.
He has matured.
Yeah.
He's getting older and everything. Yeah.
And the time's ticking. He only has 8 years.
Sadly, your wish of Eren dying is gonna become a reality. And Armin's gonna go along with him.
Well, maybe
couple years later.
Couple years later. 5 years later.
And that's the reason why Mikasa is so sad, because she's gonna be alone, dude. She knows they're going to die. That's it.
She needs a baby.
I don't know if she needs a baby, but they're going to die. That doesn't matter. Like
I got the ship here.
You're gonna ship
Mikasa and Armin. Eren, Historia. Full royal.
Okay. I mean, it would be ironic because Dinah and Grisha got together, so it would be. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Eren and Historia actually get together instead of Mikasa and Eren, because Eren, even though he doesn't hate Mikasa anymore as he used to.
Hate Mikasa?
Well, it's not hate.
He used to hate Mikasa?
He used to hate Mikasa because
She was so worried about,
She was-
about him or what?
because she was always acting like
Like a mom,
like a mom, like, and not only
Yeah.
that, but Mikasa was always what Eren wasn't, and he wanted to be a badass. Like
Eren a badass. Oh, nice joke.
Eren, I'm telling you, Mikasa was always what Eren was not, a badass.
Damn, dude.
Eren always wanted to be a badass.
We have mosquitoes.
Yeah, I can tell. Eren always wanted to be a badass, but he wasn't. He was very average in general. And Mikasa was there slaying titans like nobody's business. So that was one of the reasons why Eren felt so antagonistic to Mikasa, because Mikasa had it all from his perspective.
That has another name, and it's like
Jealousy.
jealous. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
envious.
jealous.
Envious.
It's basically the same. Well, it's
It's
not
not the
necessarily the
same,
same.
it's not the same. Envy is
Jealousy,
when you're
jealousy
bad.
is a little bit more romantic, I guess,
Yeah.
more related to.
It's
So envy, I guess,
it's less bad.
Well, they're,
But
they're just as
the
bad.
other,
It's
the other
just
thing
that
is like I
it's
wish
just
you,
the tone that changes, I guess.
I wish you dead.
Yeah.
That's
So
implied.
he was very envious of Mikasa because Eren was very average and she was not. She was super badass. And Eren wanted to be a badass. Eren wanted to kill titans and everything. He's only managed to kill one in human form, right? So,
Well, he just killed Bertolt. Killed Bertolt.
well, I guess that's the
he,
second
well,
kill.
he doesn't kill Bertolt.
He didn't strong
just
kill
defeat
him, but he defeated him. So yeah, second, two of them. But yeah, and he was very envious of Armin being so smart. But he didn't really
Armin being the hero.
hate. Yeah.
Hero of
He didn't really hate
He was
Armin.
Shinganshina.
Shiganshina, because he respects Armin too much.
Because he was he was weaker than Eren,
And even though
nevertheless he was
he
standing
didn't
there.
run, he never ran, he
Yeah.
never did anything like. That's the reason why they show us that they why didn't you run, like whatever, because I didn't lose because I didn't run, like that was the reason. That's the reason why Eren respects Armin so much, because even though he's weak, and he just doesn't run, he just faces everything straightforward, and he's smart. He's super smart. He's way smarter than Eren. So he saw these things on others, on the closest friends that he has, and
You know what? We still need the other part of history.
well, what?
We still need to seek version of all these things.
Well,
We still need Reiner, Annie.
I imagine they eventually gonna get
Bertolt.
some of that information,
because
anyways.
They are aliens too.
Yeah, they're aliens as well.
And-
I mean, and now you can tell that
From the point of view of the people of the world, they betray the aliens.
they don't even know they're aliens. They don't even know they themselves are aliens.
So the Marlians
Marleyans.
hide the information that they are aliens.
No, they just never knew. Like the people in the world. But
people in the
Reiner,
world, yeah.
Reiner, all of them are just like Risha. They all know shit. Now, no, they know everything that's going on. But the people in Eldia, in Paradise Island, rather, they don't know anything. So
Yeah.
it's not like they could tell.
They're blind. They're blind. The people in the world.
They're
are
ignorant.
blind.
They're ignorant.
Yeah.
They're ignorant.
But what about the people in the continent? The people.
They know they're aliens. They know there's Paradise Island. They know everything. They
So-
know the entire world hates them.
And they said that they took the child from aliens.
Well, they
Well,
said that
the
but
child inherit. Well, if you inherited the power, suddenly a child will born.
a random child.
a
It
random
could
child.
be anybody.
So they took Bertolt and Reiner from
No,
that
no.
selection.
No.
See,
They already.
we saw that. Zeke
Remember
was-
that they captured 7 titans.
Yeah.
So they've been passing the titans through selection.
they
That's
captured
the reason why they are
seven
warriors.
aliens.
Seven of the titans. 7 of the titans out of the 9.
Yeah,
No, 7 random aliens. 7 of the titans.
So they were aliens. Just the aliens.
Only
the-
aliens
the-
can transform.
Yeah, only aliens. So they were aliens,
Yeah.
and they captured aliens. How do you keep aliens slaying aliens?
Well,
Brainwashing.
that happened a long time
Brainwash.
ago. That
Yeah.
happened a long time ago.
Yeah, with
There
brainwash.
was. They told us the war happened, and during the war, they were able to capture 7 of the titans. Like it wasn't with the help of aliens, I imagine.
Sure.
Like-
How do you keep capture a titan? I mean,
I don't know.
you have to.
There is a good
convince-
question. That is a good question. How did that happen?
You can't capture.
But
a
at the
titan.
end of the day-
you just convince him.
That's a good question because they are too powerful. So how exactly did they capture? But we just saw how they beat Bertel and Reiner. So it's not like it is impossible.
Yeah, but
Like,
you
it
need
is
another
possible.
alien to take the power.
They must have just done what they are doing right now. Like
A rebel alien that doesn't want to have a king.
they probably don't. The whole thing about the king didn't happen up until the whole war was
Yeah,
over.
but
So
imagine, Alien was an empire, and everything was under the king.
Yeah.
Well, with the king,
Yeah.
within the king. So there must be some rebels.
well, there's
out there.
always rebels.
Never
for every single guy.
Although you're alien or whatever you are, you don't want to live under a king or
well, it's not
an
necessarily.
emperor or something else.
That only really happens when there's a tyranny or dictatorship to begin with. So
Yeah, but-
like just saying, he's the king.
Yeah,
fuck him.
maybe the king wasn't that bad, but those guys were like, you know what? I don't want to live under this empire. They just slave the other races, the other humans. So I'll help them.
Well, that would make a little bit more of sense, I guess. But at the same time,
Oh my gosh, he's killing me!
they don't stop being enemies of the rest of the world. So
Yeah.
it's kind of stupid. It's like helping your enemy. So I don't know. The point is that they captured 7 of them.
So Marley must be what's the name?
Oh no, a country.
Yeah, but the country when you're the number one, the top country.
Hierarchy,
No, top country like the ones that we have in
hegemony,
Germany. No.
the hegemony of the world.
Well, yeah,
I don't know.
because
maybe.
they have 10 titans. So the other
They don't have
Ima-
10
imagine-
titans.
well-
They have 7.
yeah, but imagine if there's America and the other countries, Europe, they will be afraid of Marley.
Well, there's not such a thing as America and Europe
Yeah, but
because there's Marley, and there's no such a thing as Marley in this world. So
yeah, but imagine there are other countries
yeah,
with humans
yeah,
with power too. We warp or we war machines,
yeah,
but suddenly Marley had 7 titans.
yeah.
So how do they show respect to Marley, or how do they treat Marley? How do they deal with Marley?
Oh no,
Is Marley a bully or is a philanthropic? Like
We don't
you
know.
what? If those two countries are fighting, I will stop the war.
we don't know, but we know that everybody hates aliens, so it doesn't matter because everybody hates aliens more than they hate Marley.
Everybody. So then Marley is the hegemony because they have the 7 titans. So,
Yeah.
everyone respects Marley because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
defeat
probably.
Alien.
Probably because they are the closest too.
But at the same time, they are building.
I imagine.
They're building machines and
Yeah, I imagine they have cars.
technology
and everything.
to defeat Marley if
if it is necessary.
If it is necessary, if it is
Well,
the
I
scenario,
guess we're
if it is
getting.
a war.
I guess I understand why you're getting here, but at the same time, I think it's way too far fetched because I doubt we're gonna see a conflict after Marley, like of countries that we don't even know about. Like this is more about aliens and
Yeah,
versus the world, right?
that's an inner.
Yeah, that's probably not. We're never gonna see that. That's it.
The thing here. Well, I don't want to say any political thing, but it's more or less, yeah.
Yeah,
What I imagine.
it makes sense. It makes sense that something like that will be like in real world. It's more like Tanya, for example.
It's maybe.
In the saga of Tanya the Evil, a lot of those things are playing factors.
How do you say that? Asia, Middle East, more or less.
We don't even know. The thing is that there exist things that are not in this world, so we cannot really make comparisons
Yeah.
that are too far fetched, as you're saying.
The walls of Jericho. Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. The point is, Eren is a good guy. Eren and Armin are going to die.
They're the protagonist. Well, Eren is the protagonist.
Eren and Armin are going to die because they're going to be left alone.
Good grief.
Everybody hates Alien, the entire world. And that's the reason why they don't give a damn about Marley, because they want to defeat the aliens first, if anything. The reason why other aliens are attacking part of this is because they're in such a position that they're so weak. They're, like everybody's families are in this. Nobody can transform. They can transform with the serum, but they're gonna become dumb titans, so they're just gonna get killed by Marley, whatever. They don't even have access to the serum, so they are just regular humans, basically. And they're being passing the power of the titans to warriors. Probably by saying to the warriors, you know, if you play funny, we're gonna kill your entire family. And probably not only your main family, like your dad and your father, but everybody who's like close enough. Like,
well, Zeke doesn't give a damn.
what?
Zeke doesn't give a damn.
Zeke doesn't give a damn, but
about his family
he did that to protect his grandparents.
because they are royals too.
No. He was just like, fuck you. Like, okay. He probably thought that if they were to discover them, they were gonna kill, as I'm saying, the grandparents and everything. And he was like, nah, I'm sorry, but maybe if I give away my father and my mother, which are trying to do rebellions, be rebellion, or do a rebellion, whatever. Maybe they're gonna save that's gonna save my grandparents.
Spare my grandfather.
Yeah, they're gonna spare them. So that's probably what happened. And it was probably because of the brainwashing of Grisha, because he said you have to be a good Marleyan, but you have to pretend. So maybe he was too young to really differentiate. He was like, okay, I need to be a good Marleyan. I have to tell that my father and my mother are actually the rebels.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something that happened. He was very young.
He was playing the role good.
He was playing
very
the role.
good.
He was playing the role. Exactly.
He was a good Marlene.
Exactly. So that's the problem. That's the reason why nobody really rebels, because they don't really have an option.
I'm telling you, we still need the story of Zeke.
They might eventually give us the story of
The
Zeke.
side of why he did that.
Yeah. It's probably going to be about
The
the
story is
grandfathers.
not complete. What we saw is not complete.
Well,
This part is just a partial. It's just a part of what happened in the past, but
yeah.
we still need the other point of view.
Well, I imagine they're going to show some of Zeke's story, because he's kind of a relevant character to begin with. Like, everybody in Grisha's family is relevant.
He's a freaking Jaeger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody in Grisha's family is relevant. So that's the reason he's probably going to have a little bit more time, if anything, because, well, they all also on the 13-year tenure. So
How old was Eren when her mother was killed?
I don't know, like 10, 11, 9, something along the lines. He's 15 right now.
8 years.
23.
He only has 8 years left.
8 years left.
So that means that he spent already
5 years.
5 years. So it was the events.
So he had 10 years.
When he inherits the power, it was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So Grisha's powers were about to. Grisha only had
Yes.
3 years, so that's why he just.
Not only 3 years, because it's not like he came right away into the walls and was like, yo, Carla, let's go. So he probably
Damn. Yeah.
He probably had a really little time, like maybe under a year.
Yeah.
So he was gonna die regardless. So maybe
That's why he rushed everything.
Yeah.
Like, I have to
Well,
get
not only
through
that,
it.
he rushed everything because
Because
Reiner
of
and
the
Bertolt
yeah. Because of that, yeah.
came in. Yeah. But he had to do something anyways because of his time was running out.
But by that time, he already know what was going on.
Yeah, of course.
Like, my gosh, they sent 2 Titans.
Yeah. He knows.
They want to wipe us.
Wipe us out.
Wipe us
Yeah.
out. Yeah. So he attained to the old plan,
Yeah, probably.
get the coordinate, and nigger in the air.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what he did. So, yeah. So, okay, last episode next week. What do you think is gonna happen? It's the last one.
It's the last one. It's going to be a cliffhanger.
Well, I mean, a
Like,
cliffhanger.
oh my gosh, what is going to happen?
The thing is that they did the whole Omaira in the last one, So I wouldn't be entirely surprised if they did something in particular that I have in mind that will be just as spoilery as Omaira, basically. I hope they don't do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do it. And I have a very good idea what exactly would that be. So, I mean, I cannot tell you anyways. But if
Well,
so that you're not surprised, that might happen again.
the logic says strike back.
What do you mean strike back?
Yeah. You just discovered that Marlians are behind all this
Yeah.
shit. So why don't give them a taste of your strength, a taste of what you got?
You got nothing though.
Well, just
What do you have?
Eren and you have Armin.
Eren is gonna be probably rained down with cannons. Because they probably have cannons at this point.
Yeah.
They have cars, so they have cannons, 100%.
He can turn into Titan and then.
He can only turn like two
What
or
about
three times.
what about Armin in doing the bait and then Eren sneak up in the city,
It's an entire country, dude.
in the country?
Not only that, an entire world against them.
Well, yeah.
Like if you go and attack Marley, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get then bamboozled by the entire rest of the world.
They don't have
They don't have enough gas to do all of this.
enough information about
Not
it.
only enough information, enough gas, literally. They don't have enough guns, enough gas,
Dude,
enough
forget
anything.
about the gas. They don't know what are they facing. They
No.
they know that there are Malians, but they don't know about the other about the world. What if they have a barricade?
Yeah, they don't really
In
know
the
anything,
ocean.
but what I
the
mean,
ocean.
what I mean is that,
Armin wants to meet the ocean.
well, that's probably what we're gonna see. But what I'm trying to say is that they cannot really attack.
It's Attack on Titan. Attack Titan.
That wasn't a stupid joke. That was very stupid. that was so stupid. I don't think I need to say anything else. The point is, they cannot really do it because they don't have enough attack power, let's call it that way, to lower the HP of Marley. They can probably damage, I don't know, nuke a particular city, whatever, but then what? It's over.
Look at particular city. Throwing Armin.
Yeah. Obviously, that's exactly how you would use Army. But then what? Like,
What if you use the other aliens? Like, we just discovered some cerium, so let's turn the aliens inside the country.
that would be the
into
dumbest thing in the
Titans
world.
and Nigel.
That would be very stupid because to begin with, how are you gonna? Do you think people are gonna let themselves be turned? They all know. They know way more than the people in the island. So they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, turn me into a titan. Come on. Come on.
They are soldiers, like.
No, they're not.
You
soldiers.
must be a
They're
Titan.
not soldiers.
You must save alien.
Dude,
I don't want to.
they're not. That's not gonna happen. There's not enough people in Paradise to force the rest of the people in Marley to do that. There's just no way. So
There's always a way. There's always a solution. Speaking out.
how are they gonna do it, dude? Do you think Marley is gonna let them speak out? That's not the case.
Marley doesn't have to know.
How are they not gonna know?
Sneaking out
How are you gonna sneak up?
with luck.
So you just said it yourself. It's not gonna happen.
It's going to happen. It must happen. It's what it is.
They cannot get.
It is written.
They cannot get the people. They cannot get the help
The
of
show,
the people.
the show can go to another place.
They cannot get the help of
Well-
the people in Marley.
Well, the show
the
can
aliens in
go,
Marley.
They can give us more episodes about explaining the whole story. But present,
They're not gonna be able to get any help from the people in Marley that are aliens, because Marley controls them. So it's just not gonna happen. The people in the island are alone unless they defeat the entire world. That's the problem.
they just have to defeat Marley.
Not really, because the entire world hates them.
Well, just with Marley and recover the power of the Seven Titans.
Even if they get every single Titan, the entire world is kind of like, oh, really?
Yeah, we're ready.
Even if there's, it's not the same. They mentioned something among the lines of the technology getting to a point in which they can fight Titans or leave Titans behind. So
Yeah, it was Marley.
yeah, they were saying something along the lines, and that happened 50-something years ago.
Yeah, it was people from Mali.
So imagine at this point they probably have that technology. So relying on Titans probably not really that big of a deal anymore. It's probably more tactical than anything, like a special hero that you deploy in your RTS game. Like that's it. But that special hero is not going to defeat an entire army. Like your little Spartan is not going to defeat an entire army of grizzlies.
But what about my Titan from the Age of Mythology?
The point is, it's not that easy. It's gonna be.
Am I allied with another? We have to. The Colossal Titan.
But then there's
The Attack on Titan.
That's what I'm telling you. The technology to fight these things is already there, probably. So the big problem is there's not enough numbers.
Oh, there's a plane!
How are you gonna do that?
With army.
60 meters, dude. That's tall, but not that tall. Did you seriously said that?
A plane!
Another 50, boom!
Oh,
Bombs, boom, boom, boom.
perfect game.
Pinch.
Perfect game.
Napalms, boom,
Perfect
boom, boom. I should remind you that the only one who can do that is the Beast Titan. So
The army can learn.
I don't know.
You just have to level up.
I don't know. Look, this is getting off the rails. Anyways,
Through Eren.
what do you think we're gonna see in the last episode then?
The starts to jump.
The
From plane to plane.
the ocean and what? Yeah. Let's go.
Some tanks.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, one tank. Wow.
yeah. Let's stop digressing and
Blood and
let's get
everything.
into this. Like what is the last thing that we're gonna see? The ocean and what?
Yumi.
Umi.
Umi.
Ocean and what? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the sun.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. We're gonna be seeing you guys next time. Last episode. So yeah.